Okay, today we're going to look at a boat finish. This is an old Sea Ray. It looks like it's maybe been painted over again. The paint's not in bad shape, but as you can see, it's got a lot of scratches. It's got a lot of stain from probably sitting in the water for a while. In fact, we pan back to the engine. Not looking real good on the motor. So we're just going to do a little square back here just to see what Acrylic-Works will do to this surface here. So Mark's going to just, again, put it on with a wet rag. And we haven't washed this or anything. We're just going straight through with polish and rag and a little bit of elbow grease. I didn't mean to get all the way down there, but if you want to go that far, that's fine. But if you have, surface type scratches, nothing deep, nothing into the gel coat, the Acrylic-Works will typically get those out and make them much less noticeable. And again, you're getting a really nice shine and a protective coating for future use, and will make the boat much easier to clean. Now if the boat sits in the water, obviously it's going to get stuff on it. There's nothing you can do about that, but this will make it a lot easier to clean. And if it's not in the water, if it's trailered or in a boatel, then you'll notice that each time you wash the boat after you take it out, it'll be much easier to clean and it'll retain this really nice shine that it has. But right now we're just trying to dig through all the stuff that's been on here for who knows how many years, so it's not an easy process, initially. It's a lot of work, but after you've done it one time, then the rest of it is just maintenance. And obviously with a boat of this, or any boat actually, I'd recommend using a buffer because you'll be out here for a while with doing it by hand. But the other thing with it is you don't have to do it all at once. You can do a little bit at a time. The part that you've done a week or a month later is not going to, start fading or looking bad. So you'll be able to match it up pretty easily. We're going in north, south, east, west directions, as we always do. It's not a wax. You're not swirling it on like a wax. And right now Mark is working on this. Basically, it looks like a Fender rash from going up against a dock somewhere, which appears to be coming out for the most part. Again, it depends how deep those are into the paint or the gel coat in terms of how much you'll be able to get out. But this will leave a protective coating on the surface and will make it much easier to clean in the future.
While I'm at it, Wayne,
I was going to say, let's do another video on that. I was going to say, we can also, well, he's going to do it right now. Okay, we're going to get the Fender area also, which is another source of deterioration and deterioration in the sunlight. They get dry, they get brittle. This is a soft plastic, soft rubber, so it's going to pull off a lot of the dead cells, and Mark's cloth will probably reflect a little bit of the black that just came off, which is the dead cells from this plastic rubber bumper here. We'll hit that one more time maybe.
I'll just come down and then I'll work back up to that. Just let everybody see the versatility that you can just go from the paint to the rubber. You don't have to worry about what you're getting it on. Works on everything it touches.
And unlike a wax, you don't get wax in the cracks or the crevices. This is a clear product once it's finished, so you don't have to worry about getting anything in between areas where you don't want it. It can be used on any surface on this boat. I just noticed how chalky this white area is. We probably should have done a little bit there too, just to show you how much we can bring back from the chalky area. It's a little bit difficult to show that on video sometimes. It doesn't really capture it, but once you've actually applied the polish, you'll then take a wet rag with just some water and put a sheen of water on the area that you've cleaned. That's what Mark is doing now. Just plain water, and what that does is it sets the acrylic polish, and after you finish with that, you then just take a buffing cloth and buff it out, and you're done. So you can see I can already see a really good shine on this area, even though it wasn't in bad shape before, but it really is glistening now, if you will. And again, we'll stay here like this for months. And we're back to the rubber bumper around the boat. It is now back to a more normal reflectivity and feel. It's not dried out, and it will stay that way. So you can see here where we didn't do anything, it's kind of dried out. As we come around the corner, you'll see that it is now supple and shiny, and that's Acrylic-Works on a couple areas of a boat.